Yeah, Greece is nice this time of year, but so is it here. That's what I gotta say.
We got fantastic weather right now.
You cannot beat it. Our April can go either way.
True.
And today is really nice.
I
will take 80s in April any day.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Feeling like summer today. I think we all have the warmer pool weather on the mind, shorts, t-shirts. We are past the point where we would really see snow, but we can still have those cold mornings in the 30s. So don't put the winter jacket away just yet. Today, more of a summer feel. So we've got this stationary front just off to the south here. And this little front right here, it's going to be the source for a few pop-up showers, maybe a storm or two as we head through this evening. And I would say mainly right along and south of the Ohio River. Most of these should be below severe limits, but you should get a downpour or two, maybe a strike or two of lightning as we head into the evening hours tonight. We'll talk about that in Futurecast here in a minute. Today, 81 for the high. We're going to come up a few degrees shy of a record, so a warm day today, especially for this time of the year. Typical highs usually in the middle 60s for this day in April. Tonight, we get 58 for the low. Clouds continue to build in, and we're looking at the chance for a stray passing shower. And then for tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, few additional showers, maybe some thunder with a couple of those, and we're looking at some upper 70s for the afternoon temperature. Futurecast today, it's going to show pretty quiet conditions for much of the afternoon. Here we go as you head past 6 o'clock, right along that little boundary that I showed you. A couple of showers popping up. I think if some of these can, tap into enough height, we could see a couple of strikes of lightning, maybe a downpour or two. But that would continue through the evening hours, and then we're going to see mostly dry skies by tomorrow. But you can see the clouds coming in, so I would say a stray shower early, especially south. But most of us stay quiet, increasing clouds through tomorrow. Here we go with some additional showers, maybe a storm or two, a downpour, especially into the afternoon and evening. A little bit of a window again before we have additional wet weather with an actual cold front coming in on Wednesday. So we're watching Wednesday closely because right now there is the potential that we could see some strong, maybe even severe storms out of this. I would say damaging winds would be a bigger threat, and then we would look at maybe some secondary threats of some hail. Of course, that heavy rainfall as well. The whole area under a slight risk of severe weather. That's a level 2 out of a 5. What happens with the morning rain is really going to play a big role in how strong the storms are later on in the day. So we're going to watch the first wave that comes through. I think some of these could potentially be strong, at least a little noisy as you head towards Wednesday morning. But it's going to be a Wednesday morning commute event. We're looking at 5, 6, 7 o'clock with some heavy showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two in there. That would continue through about 9. Here we go with a little bit of a break. Let's say we get this nice break with some sunshine. Could potentially see some stronger storms, line of storms developing, pushing on through here as we head past 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. This particular model here really gets things going as they move past the 275 loops. They're really becoming a lot more strong further east. We'll see how that develops, but I would at least plan on a couple of different rounds of thunderstorms. Again, some of those could be strong, maybe even severe by Wednesday. That's why Wednesday is a weather impact day, and it's at that point in the week that the temperatures are going to start to fall off quite a lot as well. So 74 Wednesday, 72 Thursday. It's not terrible. As you head into the weekend, though, check out the temperatures here. We're looking at some 60s on Friday. We'll have scattered storms there, and then behind that one is when we really take a tumble. About 60 for Saturday, and it looks like some upper 50s on Sunday with some clouds and sunshine. Megan and Stephen?
Katie, thank you. Business